and this is part 13. So we searched for magic sites. Again, we found nothing. These are the mercs suiciding against the adventurers, who are all quite equipped. I guess I'll show you what they have. Oops, not this battle. So you have this guy who's got pretty spooky stuff. He's quite tanky, surely a super combatant. But his magic resist isn't the highest. Same thing with this guy. He's also resistant to fire, but he's just very tanky. Great regeneration. You have this wizard who's produced some gems? Or maybe he always had those. I don't remember seeing them. Anyway, he has this, which is useful. The other stuff is, whatever. I have this mage, Air 3, kind of scary. Cast Numbness, though. These are all trolls, so they all have regeneration and weakness to fire. This guy's quick boots, which is cool. And this deadly arrow. Bow and arrow. Yes, then there was this battle. This was kind of scary. This was my biggest army I've had in the game so far. Going up against a lot of crossbows and heavy cavalry, the scariest enemies. Thankfully the peasants take the charge beautifully. And there's a nasty crossbow volley there at the very end. It cuts down couple of my samurai cavalry. But otherwise, that was basically perfect. We took no real losses. We found more air gems, and we finished constructing this palisade in the swamp. I'm building a fortress here. We have a lab. I'm not going to build a guy yet, though, because it takes 2 commander points. So I want to build a ninja first. I think ninjas are cool. Same thing here, building a ninja, recruiting Akaoni, recruiting the shark warriors here. I don't want to build another crab guy because I already have one. I'm converging them on this barbarian province, Hashi and his force, and the crab boys, and Taro. This battle should be, well, these 14 men are going to get gunned down brutally, but I think outside of that, it should be easy enough. I'll even push these guys up a little bit. I don't think morale will be a problem. I mean, even the militia here have 13 morale. I suppose they'll lose 2, so they'll go down to 11. Still 11 morale. Pretty okay. Scouting has revealed more things. Bog is quite large and in charge. We have found Agartha's capital, although I was already aware of this because the Vadihheim player told me that it was here. And we've found Vadihheim over here, and if you recall, they were over here too, so they must be pretty big. Like, they must be pretty sizable to range this much land. So I probably cut them somewhere like in this sphere. They have all of this, and Agartha has got this chunk, and Bog is over here. Agartha is in this little area, so Agartha is actually pretty small. Or, sorry, Abyssia. Agartha may be small too. I don't know, I'm just guessing, right? Maybe Agartha actually owns all of this, and the Goblin player only owns this province, that's the only connection. Ulm has got some land. They've got this province with a mountain on it. I wonder if this has some special magic site on it. I feel like that's what that volcano means. Yeah, other than that, still haven't paid Bog anything. Still not going to pay them anything. Yeah, just gonna keep ignoring them. What else? Just producing a ton of scouts. I have so much money, so much income. My wealth is outrageous. I have how many provinces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 provinces. Which is pretty good, and these are not bad provinces either. These are incredibly good provinces. Some of these have, like, insane gold values. But anyway, I need to work on spreading my scales because my things are really good. So I'm not going to recruit another Shugenja, at least not this turn. I'm going to recruit a monk of the fivefold path. And I'm going to push him, well, actually, okay, I'm going to recruit 2 monks of the path. I'm going to pump them out back to back. Because I've already got this general here in this province, so I don't feel the need to make another one just yet. As for production, could make Akaoni. Or I could make more samurai cavalry. But now I'm getting capped out by my recruitment points. And these units aren't even very good, anyway. I think I just make the Akaoni. These guys are just really solid troops. One of these, I guess. Why not? He hits hard. He's got a long-range weapon. Yeah, these things, 13 defense skill innately is really quite special. Also 13 attack skill. Sometimes their attacks are piercing, so they'll go through 20% of armor, which is quite big. They already hit really hard. They've got decent protection. Yeah, they're a little bit faster. They've got great morale. Really can't complain about these guys. Great units. It's just maybe they're a little too expensive, and the fact that they don't have shields is really unfortunate. Make them quite poor against fighting Ulm. But then again, all of this is poor against fighting Ulm. This palisade should be done in a couple turns. Building a fortress here. Building fortresses here. They'll be done next turn. Yeah, my production's really going to start spiking, I feel. Next turn we'll have construction 2, which will be great. Be able to produce some air quills, or owl quills. Look into getting a dwarven hammer, construction 4, as I've got this guy and this guy here. Yeah, I think things are going quite well in the land of Jomon. Oh, I'm attempting to take this pond with Ryutaro. It's Triton guards, which are not intimidating at all. Triton troopers, which do have 12 protection, which is a little... yeah, it's a little sketchy. I won't be able to kill them in one hit with the lance charge, I think. They'll be down to 10. Yeah. No, I don't think it'll... It's half the strength of the charging unit, of the mounted unit. So about 5. Yeah, I think they'll just barely survive on average a lance charge. Someone's having a good time. Anyway, this is what I'm bringing in. Hopefully this will be enough. These are all well-rested, afflictionless, experienced samurai cavalry. I think we can do it. The rest of the troops, a lot of them are pretty messed up from those crossbows. I'm going to have this commander come and pick them up. I am having this guy sight search, which is a little risky. There's a little hint of danger here. It's possible Bog could attack me. And I would lose this mage. I don't think he'll do that because he's only got 10 black hoods. I don't know why he just has these things just like hanging out, but if he does attack me, I should script with that in mind. So air shield, definitely want to cast that. I don't know, none of this is particularly involved. I guess flying shards, cast that a bunch. Just stay in the back and hopefully don't get picked off. But I don't think that'll happen. We're just preparing in case that does happen. Anything else of note? Yeah, scouting continues, pumping out a lot of scouts. Going to inspect the whole realm of this world. The more information I have, the better my decision making can be. But I'm feeling pretty powerful right now. I think I would get stomped by Pan or Ulm just off of units alone, unit counters. But Bog doesn't seem to have very much, and if they do have stuff, I think it's over here in the south, or they have expansion armies up here, a ways away from my border. So, yep, that's the end of this part.